of the depravity perpetrated on our people. 2 years ago today, we were still counting bodies. We were still discovering the grisly evidence of the savagery of the savages, monstrous acts of inhuman cruelty that defy the imagination. We were still counting our hostages. The number would turn out to be 251, something incomprehensible. And we could not have imagined that some of them would spend 738 days in captivity. And let me make something clear. For those families whose loved ones were enduring the torture of Hamas, every one of those 738 days has been another October 7th. Every day. And we could never have imagined how many brave IDF soldiers we would still be losing in battle. But I want to tell you this. Just as we could not have imagined the depths of the horror and the level of sacrifice, we also could not have imagined the position Israel would forge for itself through force of will and power of arms. If 2 years ago today I had told you that beginning in 1 year and certainly in 2, Hamas would release all of the hostages because it simply faced no choice, that its strongholds would be in rubble, that the far greater threat than Hamas, Hezbollah, with 180,000 rockets aimed at Israel, and plans to do in the Galilee what Hamas did in the south, would be decimated, that the government of Lebanon would be disarming Hezbollah. Could you have imagined such a thing? If I had told you that Iran's greatest ally in the Arab world, the Assad regime, would collapse, if I had told you that Assad's successor would be negotiating a security agreement with the government of Israel, even while Israeli forces took and seized and stayed in the Syrian Hermon. And if I had told you that the head of the snake, the Islamic Republic of Iran, sworn to Israel's destruction and whose centrifuges was spinning it ever closer to nuclear breakout, would find its military leadership dead because of Israeli strikes and its nuclear program destroyed because of Israeli strikes combined with United States military action, you would say I was crazy. You would have said I'm engaging in ludicrous fantasy. But you know, my friends, sometimes when you're living through miracles, you don't see them happening. You don't see the divine hand. We are living through miracles. And while we will never forget what those enemies of civilization did to us on October 7th, Zachor et asher asa lecha Amalek. Remember what Amalek did to you. We will never forget. We will also rejoice in Israel's strength and Israel's power and Israel's strategic position and in the new Middle East that we are now seeing born. But I now want to bring it home. Because Israel performed tremendous victories. What's next for us? Israel won its battles, but have we won ours? Are our streets safe yet? Are our schools kind yet? Are our campuses welcoming yet? Are our elections safe yet? And we know what might happen, God forbid, in America's largest and most Jewish city. And so all of us, my friends, have work to do. And I'm here to say that if we really want to pay tribute to our victims of October 7th and our soldiers who so bravely fought, like lions they fought, to restore Israel's strength and power and position in the world, if we really want to pay tribute to them, we have to do the same here. We have to stand shoulder to shoulder, united. As the Consul General so powerfully said, the Jewish people's greatest asset, unity. We have to stand shoulder to shoulder, and we have to fight our enemies here so that they are in retreat. Not only our enemies in the Middle East, our enemies here who want to see us marginalized, who want to see Jewish life taken out of the public square. We have to fight them here, and we have to beat them here. That's what's in store for us next. And that's how we really pay tribute to our heroes and our victims. My friends, October 7th happened on Simchat Torah, and the hostages' release happened on Erev Simchat Torah. The holiday on which we celebrate the close of one profound period in our lives and the beginning of a new cycle in that profound period, the reading of the Torah. What will that new period be for us? What kind of world does this moment of change and renewal and transformation mean for us? The answer is in our hands. If we make the right decision today, if we lead and we fight together today, arm in arm, shoulder to shoulder, we will build tikkun olam b'malchut Shaddai. And we'll build that better future that our children and grandchildren so richly deserve. And that is the most powerful answer to our enemies then and now. Netzach Yisrael lo yishaker. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, to perform a new day will rise.